So in this video we're gonna solve an quadratic equation with the factorization method. So let's say that we have got an quadratic equation x squared plus hx minus 48. So x squared plus 8x minus 48. Now as I mentioned in the earlier videos, the types of solving the quadratic equation, this is one of the types, that is the factorization. So this is the factorization oops factorization. So we'll see and learn the 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 method of or the method of factorization by which we can solve the given quadratic equation. So this is my quadratic equation. Let me copy and paste it. So this is, now we will solve this and deduce the roots of x. Those, that is, x can have two values. That is the quadratic equation, x can have two values. And so as factorization, so we have to factorize something, so we have to factorize the middle term. Let me write that. So factorizing actually factorizing the middle term. So this is the middle term. Now if I write this equation, if I was now let's see. So if I write in similar way, so oops, not x, 8x plus 8x. So 8x plus x squared minus 48. Then you will say that, hey, this is the middle term. But no, you are going wrong. We have to first of all amend the equation according to the power. So here first the power will come here 2 as the quadratic. Then we'll have the power 1, and then we will have the power 0. And you might know that anything raised to 0 equals to 1. So here 48 x raised to 0, that is 48 into x raised to 0, which is also equal to 48 into 1, which is equal to 48. The value doesn't change, hence mostly we never write x raised to 0, this variable. So now let me move back on to the equation. So again I'm copying it many times. So we have to factorize. Now I have arranged it, so for here my goes 2, then 1, and then 0. So this is, now I have got this as the middle term. Now I have to factorize in such a way, first I have to multiply the last term, that is the 48, with the first term. So here it's now you might say that, hey, so the resulting answer will be 48 x squared, but no, we have to listen, this is 1 x square, so we have to multiply 48 by 1. So 48 by 1 equals to 48. Now we have to deduce or find out the factors of 48 such that the resultant addition or subtraction is 8x or 8. So let me check out. So I have got 4, 12s are, then uh I have got 8 4s are, no, 8 4s are is not, 8 6 are is there, yes, but 8 6 are won't work. Then I have got 48 to 1, and I have got 24 2. So I think I'm done, mostly, probably I'm done. Oops, 16 threes are, yes, remember 16 threes are. So I've got these factors, and now 12 plus 4 results in 16, so we don't get this. But hey, 12 minus 4 results in 8, so we can use these two factors. So let's write. So let's write this equation in the by using these factors. So I've got x square x square plus 12x, so I'm writing here 12x minus 4x minus 48. Now 12x minus 4x is 8x, so just we have split the term into 2. And so now we can so we have got this equation. Now we can take out common from these two these two, and then another common and common multiple or factor from these two. So here I can take out x as common, or yes, x will be better. So x, so I have to get bracket x plus 12, which is nothing but x square and x 12x minus 4. If I take out minus 4 in this bracket, then I will get x minus x plus 12. Now remember that these two brackets should be equal. Now here I have got equal, x plus 12 is equal to x plus 12. If you are not getting this, then your factors are wrong, or these factors, though their addition or subtraction is the middle term, they won't work for this equation. So factorization method does not work always. The best method that works is solving quadratic equations by formula method, but that we'll see in future videos. So now let's go back again to factorization. Now again I can take out x plus 12 as common. So x minus 4 into x plus 12, so this is equal to, so let me add the equal to signs. And I have got it. Oops, I forgot to mention. So this is equal to 0. Now this was actually the given term. I forgot to mention that. So if you are told just to factorize this equation, and it's not given that this equation is 0, then your answer will end here. So this will not be included in your answer. But it's given that let's take this only equation. So if it's given that x square plus 8x minus 48 equals 0, then your answer is still going. You need to solve more. Now let's see how. So now any number multiplied by 0 equals to 0. So any one of them of the bracket is 0. So either x minus 4 equals to 0, or x plus 12 equals to 0. Now if x minus 4 equals to 0, then x will be equal to 4 if I add 4 on both the sides. And similarly, if x plus 12 equals to 0, if x plus 12 equals to 0, then x will be equal to minus 12. So hey, we have got two values, and hence if you substitute these values, you can pause it and substitute these values in this equation, and I'm sure that you will get the answer as 0. So we have got the roots of these equations, which are 4 and minus 12. So in this way we have solved this equation by factorization method. The future video I will use the same equation for bias, the same equation to so I will use the same equation to help you to understand the completing square method and even the formula method. So keep learning.